Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant forest, there lived a wise and cunning lizard named Leo. Leo was known throughout the animal kingdom for his cleverness and ability to outsmart his opponents. He had a secret, a principle he lived by called control the options, get others to play with the cards you deal. Leo understood that by influencing the choices available to others, he could maintain control and gain an advantage in various situations. He knew that to achieve this, he had to be clever and strategic. So he devised a plan to teach the animals of the forest this valuable lesson. One sunny day, Leo gathered all the animals beneath a tall, ancient tree. They gathered around him, eager to learn from his wisdom. Leo began his fable. In the heart of the forest, where decisions are made and destinies are shaped, there once lived a sly lizard named Leo, he said, pointing to himself with a mischievous grin. Leo understood the power of controlling the options and how it could shape the outcomes in his favor. The animals listened intently, their eyes wide with curiosity. Leo continued, painting vivid images with his words. In this forest, there were many paths to choose from, each leading to different destinations. Leo knew that to guide others towards his desired outcomes, he had to be a master of options. So, he started by using a technique called framing. Framing is like painting a picture with words, Leo explained. By presenting choices in a certain way, you can influence how they are perceived. Leo would cleverly frame options to make them more appealing, leading others towards the decisions he wanted them to make. The animals nodded, beginning to grasp the concept. They realized that the way choices were presented could sway their decisions. But Leo didn't stop there, the wise lizard continued. He understood the power of limiting alternatives. By reducing the number of choices available, Leo increased the likelihood that others would choose the options he preferred. The animals imagined themselves standing at a crossroads, with only a few paths to choose from. They could see how their decisions might be guided when their options were limited. Furthermore, Leo added, Leo knew that influencing the decision-making process itself was another way to control the options. By setting the agenda, controlling the flow of information, and shaping the criteria used to evaluate choices, Leo could steer others towards outcomes that worked in his favor. The animals marveled at Leo's cunning. They began to understand the importance of not only the choices they made, but also how those choices were presented and evaluated. Leo's fable continued. Lastly, Leo mastered the art of manipulating incentives. He created rewards or consequences that encouraged others to choose the options he desired. By aligning these incentives with his objectives, Leo increased the likelihood of others playing with the cards he dealt. As Leo finished his tale, the animals were left in awe of his wisdom. They now understood the power of controlling options and how it could shape the outcomes of their decisions. Leo reminded them, however, that this principle should always be approached ethically and with respect for others. He stressed the importance of individual freedom of choice and cautioned against manipulative tactics that could exploit or harm others. Remember, Leo concluded, building trust, fostering open communication, and maintaining transparency are key to healthy relationships and achieving mutually beneficial outcomes. Respecting the agency and dignity of others is crucial for long-term success and positive interactions. And so, the animals of the forest, inspired by Leo's fable, learned the valuable lesson of control the options, get others to play with the cards you deal. They understood that by framing choices, limiting alternatives, and shaping decision-making processes, they could navigate through life with wisdom and fairness. From that day forward, the animals of the forest applied this principle ethically, ensuring that their actions respected the autonomy and well-being of others. And so, harmony and fairness flourished in their enchanted home, where every animal was empowered to make choices that were truly their own.